Hey guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports. And on today's episode, as you can see, in my lovely background, we are going to be focusing on the Champions League. Now, before you start, I know it's probably blasphemous to have on this Tuesday while doing a Champions League oriented show, but you know what I say to that? Frig you. So anyway, let's go. So, Champions League fantasy is a little more tedious than EPL because there are a lot of variables and factors to consider. Because for one, you have to be in tune and in touch with all the different happenings on a European scale. In terms of you have to know Russian league, you have to know German, and a lot of people don't really follow anything outside of maybe EPL and well now maybe French league. But I'm going to try my best to guide you guys, show you guys how I do it. This is the first fantasy I ever played, way back in the day when Celtic was in the Champions League. Right? That's how long I've been doing this. So I will try my utmost. Again, I am no professional, but let's go into the tactics of how we pick the teams we are picking from. Not the players, but the teams. So I'm going to pull up the group stage table for you guys. So Group A, as you can see, we have Bruges, City, PSG, and Leipzig. Now, groups like this, right, like A and B, because as you can see, A and B is in the shot here, I am going to avoid teams like this. These are your group of death. So far, there's about 4 groups of death in the Champions League. I am going to avoid these leagues mainly because I don't know. There's too you're not guaranteed to get a lot of winners here. You want to pick players from teams that are going to win to get you clean sheets, and they're going to get you obviously goals for sure. So I'm going to avoid teams like this. So what I tend to do, let me show you. So Group C, this is a nice, attractive group here. We have Ajax, Besiktas, Dortmund, Sporting. So maybe I will jump in for Haaland. Haaland might have a field day with these kind of players here, right? Group B, we have Inter, Real, Shakhtar, Sheriff, Tiraspol. I want to shout out Sheriff, though I have a trainee wing back playing for Sheriff Tiraspol. He's actually in my team, so I'll shout him out in a bit. Group E, Barcelona, Benfica, Dynamo Kiev, Bayern Munich. A trickiest group, but not too bad. Maybe you might overhaul on some Bayern Munich guys here because let's be real, Bayern Munich should have a field day, barring any injuries in this group. Group F, we have Atalanta, we have Manchester United, Villarreal, and Young Boys. So we are going to have a rematch of the Europa League finals. Villarreal facing Manu with a Ronaldo, with a firing Pogba, an informed Bruno. Things should be very different this time around. So it might be Manu might be a decent team to pick some players from. I'm looking at Atalanta as well. Group G, we have Salzburg, Lille, Sevilla, Wolfsburg. Again, these are the kind of groups you want to go for. Again, maybe I will bank everything on Sevilla in this group. You could get some points there, guaranteed points. Group H, you have Chelsea, Juventus, Malmo, and Zenit St. Petersburg. This is a bit of a group of that as well, a very interesting group. And I will bank everything on Chelsea. Come on. These are the reigning Champions League winners. Mendy, clean sheet was right now. I think this is a safe bet. So as I said, I normally like to go and look at the groups first. Try to, in my own way, predict who will be a dominating teams and get the players from those teams. So as I say, I'm going to avoid A and B. Right? B has the Atletico, Porto, Liverpool, AC. No way. I maybe after round 3, I may make up my mind and pick some players from those teams. But for now, no way. I'm avoiding that group for sure. Because that's going to be hectic. So let me show you my team. So here we go. So this is my team here. So as you can see, I brought my same strategy from EPL over to UCL 3-4-3. I don't like having a lot of defenders. Now this is still tentative. I have time because we have till the 14th. But for now, Courtois in goal, Pepe, Robertson, Ramos in the back. I have Pasalic, For those who may not know, he plays for Atalanta, right? Pedri, Chiesa, Wijnaldum. I have Poulsen, Malcolm, and Benzema. So that is what my team is looking at. Why did I pick these players? As again, I picked based on the groups. Now, yes, I have a Real Madrid. I have a few big boys here. What I did, my spine, right, the spine of my team would have been Robertson, Pedri, and Benzema. Right, those are my spine, and then I just picked accordingly. I try to pick players from groups that I assume, as I said, based on the groups, based on the fixtures, that are going to pull the most points. And because I don't want to go into Group B and my keeper's getting ball up all the time. So I try my best to go with Real Madrid. The hardest game there is Inter Milan. After that, I think they should get some clean sheets from there. So, as I said, guys, try to use your groups as your guide, right? Please be careful, right? I'll have on my Instagram, I'll have some tips on the strikers, goalkeepers to look for, who you should captain. Obviously, this is Champions League, so captain the most prime striker on your team. Okay, or if you know your midfielder is prolific, fine. Okay, so today's video is going to just be a short introduction. It was just going to be me letting you know, guys, that I'm doing Champions League fantasy as well. I will have my league codes in the description. Jump in on that. And as usual, happy picking. Thanks, guys. Of course, I had a B team. Come on, guys. You know me better than this by now. But as you can plainly see, I'm breaking all my rules in the B team, and that's the fun of having a B team. Let's run through this one real quickly. So, my spine, Mendy, Trent, Nabi, and Giroud. I love Giroud, so don't harass me about that. Let's go. Defenders. So, Kimmich, Acuna, and of course, I want to big up the Trini in the building. You can find Trinis anywhere in the world, apparently in Moldova. Big up yourself, Keston Julian. Proud of you and repping the A68 well, man. In the middle, we have Koke and Pogba. And up top, Bratwit and Dybala. Now, of course, I know I said, be careful of certain groups. Bratwit is in a particular group. But that's all right. This is the B team. We're breaking rules. B's are breaking rules, right? Subs, Mignolet, Akimi, Octavio, and Vasquez, right? There's just some simple guys to have on the bench in case of any sudden injuries or any guys that can't play. Guys that will feature for their teams. And there you have it. So thanks for staying this long in the video. And as usual, happy picking, guys.